slavery was over?
When slavery was over, let me see if I can tell you about that.
Well, you said they all can't go on. Tell me about them coming through here with cannons.
Yes, yes. Now I'll tell you when slavery, way back in slavery time, I was standing at, that's when the nigger were free. We all go out every day, right in town, to see the Yankees all going back home. I can really disagree that this have 6 and 8 mules to a cannon going through, and boats on them cannon. Then they put the wagons and have boats all on them wagons. Nothing but the little mules, and one man riding the mule. We always taking a look at him. I'm saying, all day long I'll be crossing. I read as well, and all the Yankees I read like were dressed in blue clothes. I can remember with blue jump right here, and had a little pillow on the coat right there, back line, and crosses up here. I read like this as well. This is come around, and they black mules have maybe. Oh, I don't know how many black horses. Then they come along there with a lot of these old gray mules on it. Just to them count them out. And then they come back with horses, saw horses. Horses, they're all going through that way for 2 days. They were going out through that for 2 days. And I remember, and the Yankees stopped here, and the Yankees stopped back on the corner square. I was good side boys then. And that's what they call Freedom Bureau, you hear tell that, ain't you? And they prosecuting people know what to do, and all like that. And I really like how these problems. I've seen 2 men that were punishing for what they do, and I've seen them to take them. Had a little big tent. We boys go out and see them, and they take them, hang them up with a thumb, and just let that time away, hang out so many men, then let him down. That's the punishment they got. I regret the old man that had in the car, an old sheriff. His name is Yankee White. And the judge's name, I forgot his name. But then I know he looked like Yankee White. And that's what he used to do in town. Well then, they come, and my old master, old Colonel McCrea, he bought 2 of the horses from him. I rode the horse many times. One old big horse they called Yankee Tom, big sorrel horse. And another big old horse was a saddle horse old Colonel McCrea bought, and he was called Boston. He was a good big black horse. He took them all down to the farm, I took all of that. I was good big boys then. Good big boys. And the Yankees would come, and after a while, there'd be a whole troop of men come. They said they were Yankees, all walking. That crew of Yankees would go through. Next time you see, there come a whole troop of Yankees, all riding horses, big guns hanging on them, all like that, We all just stand looking at them, all going home. And I asked them, I said, Mama, where are they going? She said, they're all going home now. And old Colonel Craig, that's all master, he was looking at. They said, well, hi, all of you niggers is all free now. Yankees all going home. I remember that just as well. Right in town. So where we lived at, right above the new post office. That's my old master's home. That's up above the old new post office. Well, that is his square from that post office clean down to the Citizen Bank. All that is his whole square down. And clean over to the other part, come out on up to the Methodist Church. That's my old master's place. I can remember he was a speculator. I can remember our good big boys then. They had a big old shed down. And they had cotton all in that shed, and we boys all got play on that shed every day. And they had wagon every day he'd load up all them wagons and take all that cotton and go. Now you see, that was in slavery time. I read like this as well, and he bring back a whole lot of colored people. Old Colonel Craig, they said he was a speculator. And he sold them to all these people around this country. There's a lot of old people all dead now, but he brought them so. You all go off and bring them in. Oh, you look all of that. My old papa was his wagoner. I used to go, he used to carry me with him all the time. Used to haul cotton, cat cotton from Jasper to Wise's Bluff. And cattle to Wise's Bluff, and they cat cotton over here, way up there at a place they call, forgot the place now. Cat cotton anyway. I remember he used to all the word out, a good big boy now. And he had an oxen, had an old oxen named Brandy. That's how come he used his wagon up. He'd get tired and sit down, Bill. Oh, yes, sir. Get on up, get this whip, get on. And I'd ride old Brandy. Ride old Brandy and drive the rest of them. Ride him, so I get tired and get down and walk side on that. I bet only got into a heap. All of that stuff. That isn't slavery time. That's old slavery time. And I remember, I can tell you some more about slavery time. Right down, I can't tell you that, so I can tell you. Right down close to Mr. Nicky May's place, there was an old jailhouse now. Old log jailhouse. Old log jailhouses now. That's where, and there wasn't no old, some kind of old courthouse. I recollect it. And used to put prisoners in that jailhouse. And me, and another young white fellow named Billy McCrea and him on. And we used to go home, the people that want some tea, we used to go home and steal bread and stuff and poke through them little bars to the prisoners. We was boys. That's right here in Jasper. And there's no log jailhouse. Yeah. And all around now was ready. And I recollect one time we all was looking at it, and they brought in, they had hounds. And they brought them hounds in and brought 3 niggers. With them hounds, runaway niggers, cutting wood. And they, right across, right the creek there, they take them niggers and put them on a log laying down facing and hook them. Yeah, them niggers hollering and praying on that log. And there was the men to bring them in. Then they take them out down and put them in jail.
I've been up with that.
Now, I seen all of that. Boy, that's...
I'm doing, Uncle Billy. How are you this
I'm
evening?
feeling very well.
Can I have a seat?
Uncle Billy, come sit right here and let's... Oh, you want to...
I think maybe.
All right, right over there. Sit in that. I want to sit over here by you and talk to you some.
This him when we talk Sunday night.
Rest your hat down there. Rest your hat down there.
And I didn't want to come. My voice is not good. I'm afraid I can't do what I talk like I want to talk.
Well, that'll be fine. It'll be along fine.
If you don't sing them to please you tonight, we'll bring you back in the daytime.
So,
If you're not satisfied with them tonight, I'll bring you back in the daytime when you're feeling better.
Yes.
Now go ahead and sing one of those steamboat songs.
want to hear one of the steamboat songs.
Yeah.
Just study now. I'm going to start that. We want to sing that song sort of like...
Blow, Corny, blow.
You want to sing that sort of like when they go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now you see the deckhand now to go to work. I'm singing for you.
Well, nothing here gonna hurt you, Uncle Billy.
I think I hear the captain call me. Blow, Connie, blow. I think I hear the captain call me. Blow, Connie, blow. Oh, blow, Connie, blow. Blow, Connie, blow. Oh, blow it cold. loud and mournful. Blow, honey, blow. I think I hear the captain say so. Blow, honey, blow. Gonna make that long, lonesome bend. Blow, honey, blow. We soon will be to the landing corner. Blow, honey, blow. The captain hand me down my saddle. Blow, honey, blow. Oh, blow, boys, let him hear you. Blow, honey, blow. Oh, blow loud and powerful music. Blow, honey, blow. Oh, blow loud just so he can hear you. Blow, honey, blow. I think I hear the captain call you. Blow, honey, blow. That's the best of that. Now,
What are the boys doing when they were singing that?
what the food doing?
Yeah.
Total soul.
Toting salt.
Yes, sir.
Where? From the boat to the
From
bank?
boat, go back to the White House.
Where'd that salt come from?
I don't know where it comes. We got they got it from Beaumont.
Yeah.
Beaumont they set aside, you know, and when the land now they knew how to tote it up the bank and put it in the White House. And they would sing while they're toting it.
Well, now they'd sing Handy Gal also, wouldn't they?
No, this is another one.
All right.
Let's see now how that goes. Let's just turn that up. Now I sung them this.
Oh, Sally, what you gonna have for dinner? Was that one?
No, that's one of them.
Well, sing that one.
Let's see now how that. I've got this to a little while. That's the reason why I didn't want to come, because I didn't have to preach now. See, I tell you how it is, but I need to talk a little bit. You see here, my ear. See, I had a rod in the ear for 2 years. And not coming, when it hurts me, it seems like it injures my voice. But it don't hurt me only just at time. But now I see, let me see how that is.
How about the Jew-Ra-Ral? Don't come to my house.
Yes, that's a good one too.
All right, singing that.
Ra, don't come to my house. Ra, don't come to my house. Ra, hold on, hold. Ra, hold, nigga, hold. Ra, hold, nigga, hold. Ra, who tells the good dog? Ra, here tells it, here tells it. Ra, who tells can fry the meat? Ra, who tells can break the bread? Ra, who tells the good dog? Ra, who tells the fortune dog? Ra, took boy, ra, took boy. Ra, who tells the good dog? Ra, hit out, stick him old tired, catch him old tired, who tells the fortune dog? Who tells can tend the crop? Who tells can tend the crop? Who tells can bake the bread? Who tells the good dog? Stick him old tired. Catch him old tired. Catch him old tired. Who tells the biting dog? Who tells the bite you? Who tells the hurt you? Who tells the good dog? Stick him old tired. Catch him old tired. Hold him tight. How you like that?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, now, hold on. Go on. Let's finish with those. How about that and Walk Darley? How'd that one go?
Which?
Walk Darley. You said, or Dooley or something like that.
Walk Dooley, is a good. You walk a dooley, my honey girl, you walk, dooley, walking in the talking, walk, dooley, walking in the talk, walk, dooley, the hand, and the dooley, the hunt. See, I've got that wrong. That's why you don't my voice is not. Let me see now. Let me see how I get that started again. Don't notice that yet. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, I got it wrong. Walk, dooley, walk, talk, dooley. Walk, dooley, walk, talk, dooley. Walk, dooley, walk, dooley, oh, dooley, dooley, oh, dooley, walk, dooley, walking in the talking, walk, dooley, walking in the talking. You love now what me dooley, walk, dooley, walk, dooley. You gotta go there, home and dig a home. You gotta go there, home and dig a home. Dooley, home down the walk. Dooley, I am a good man. Walk. Dooley, I can do. Walk. Dooley, walk, talk. Dooley, walk. Dooley, run along. Dooley, walk. Dooley, talk long. Dooley, walk. Dooley, skip along. Dooley, walk. Dooley is a good man. Walk. Dooley, can hold it. Walk. Dooley, home and they can hold it. Dooley, home and they can hold it. I am I can pull two men. I can handle 3 men. I can move 5 men. Dooley is a good gal. I can slap a husband. I slap Dooley. Sometimes I slap Dooley. Sometimes I slap a door. Dooley is a good gal. When I slap Dooley on the jaw, then it comes to be a good girl, Dooley. I got now machine now. What's that on?
Handy gal.
Handy gal. Let me see how that is. Handy gal. Handy gal. Handy. Handy gal. Handy. Handy. Handy gal. Handy. Handy gal. See, I've got to study. You see, I've got to get to study it before I can sing it.
That's all right. What about...
Let me see how that's one of those songs on the boat when it's talking.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen then. Let's see. Let's see. How did that go? I had that down good today. As I told him, my memory sort of leaving. So I come and go. Oh, Sally, what you going to help us do? Let's see. Got me there.
Well, what did you do on the boat, Uncle Billy?
I cooked.
How long?
On the boat?
Yeah.
Cook on boat about 6 years.
And where did the boats run?
From Beaumont to Jasper, here, Port.
How many miles was that?
I think they call it 50 miles from Jasper to Beaumont. I cooked on about 6 years on steamboats.
And how old are you, Uncle Billy?
Well,
Sit over a little bit.
to tell you my age, now I don't exactly know my age, but I can tell you what I go from. The 15th of October, I'll be 89. 89 years old. And on the second hand, the way they've got my age fixed up, on the 15th, I will be 117 years old. But I register in the courthouse of my age, be 89, Just coming the 15th this month, next October.
How many children have you, Uncle?
How many children? I have. How many children? Let's see. 36.
36.
Yes.
How many boys?
How many boys? 18 boys.
And how many girls?
I don't know. Things I could tell is how many girls. But the boys, I got 16 raised right here in Jasper County.
16 boys?
Yes, sir. And 2 boys, you see what I did?
Yeah.
That's my boys, twin boys. You see another boy there?
Yeah.
That's my boy. And another boy come out there. That's one of my boys raised right there. I have one in Beaumont. I have one boy